Pakistan. Diba, current event? In Pakistan, Osama bin Laden. You know Osama bin Laden? Is he your uncle or not? Are you related? No? Okay, that's good. Osama bin Laden died in Pakistan. Now, Osama bin Laden is the leader of the terrorist group. So, what can you say now that Osama bin Laden is dead? Do you believe it will threaten the world? He's dead. His death, it will threaten the world or not? And why?
Sa tingin ko po, nakamit na po natin ang sinasabi nating kapayapaan. Bakit po? Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that peace is not merely the absence of hatred and war, but also the presence of cooperation, companion, and worldwide justice. Naniniwala po ako mga kaibigan na ang tanging kapayapaan lamang po ang magbibigay sa atin ng isang matahimik at masaya pamumuhay. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank you very much. Candidate number 1, Ms. Mariam bin Laden. Okay, candidate number 2, Ms. Venus Ra. Sabi sa inyo, magagaling ating mga candidates, di ba? Nakikipagkabugan. Venus, you pick question number 2, and you're from the Philippines. Okay? This is about the Ombudsman, Mercedes Gutierrez. Please move forward to the microphone. So, what is your stand about so-called impeachment? It did not happen anymore because she resigned. What will happen to the Ombudsman office? And who do you think is the best replacement for Mercedes Gutierrez?
Okay. As a Filipino, we are facing rampant corruption, and the only ombudsman who have the right to speak those people who are in the peace pack of mother. Well, I do believe, even though he resigned his position, we as Filipinos still searching who will be the next ombudsman. And I'm still praying as a single citizen of this country, there will be a leader to be born, and I will embrace my opportunity to choose whatever people should assign as an ombudsman. I don't have any right to choose, but still I'm still part of this country and citizen of this country. The most important is, I do believe, there is a new innovation to come to change our world in a better future. Thank you.
Wow! Eh, hindi ko sa mga nagpa-basketball, parang awan nyo na. Hindi ba? Huwag naman tayong ganyan, mga taga-binili ka lang ba? Please. Okay? Next, candidate number 3, Casey Concepcion. Casey, you pick question number?
Number 1.
Question number 1, this is about Syria. Syria is a very poor country in the Middle East. And it so happened that there is a demonstration like a people power in the Philippines happening in Syria now. What do you think will happen in their country and what future lies ahead of them?
Okay. Before I'm going to answer the question, first and foremost, I'd like to inculcate into the mind that being a real data clearly shouldn't answer, any memorized line of scripted words in order for you to show your real intellectual capacity. Okay, going back to the question, like what is happening to Syria, years ago that was being happened here in the Philippines. People there are actually fighting for their rights because they know, they've seen that the government's lack of their welfare, at stake is their own life. What they're fighting for is truly what they needed right now. Like in our country, Philippines, we need democracy. And also they need freedom. Because always remember that the best things in life are to be free. And if that person, even a single one, takes freedom, then that person being humiliated or treated not properly will be endangered. So whether here or in Syria, the most important thing that a person should be served not only for a country or in her family, but for herself, is truly fight for his own right. And that right is to live with freedom, dignity, being a human. Thank you so much and good evening.
Okay, wow. Next, kabugan, di ba? Next, number 4. Miss Sam Hilton. Miss Sam,
Hi.
question number?
Number 4.
Question number 4 is very timely. This is Japan.
Wow.
The tsunami one. The earthquake. Okay, alright. Really?
I've been
Yeah.
there for 3 years.
Okay. So the tsunami killed so many people in Japan, and it worsened the economic stability of Japan. So how will you relate, since you were there in Japan for 3 years, how will you relate your life and yourself with the Japanese in connection with their experience with the tsunami?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've been 3 years in Japan. It was 1997 to 2000. And you know, I will not like to go back in our country, Philippines, when I was in Japan, because the people are so kind, especially to us gay. They treated us a real woman. But what happened to us, I feel sorry. When I saw in the television, I was about to cry because of this Japanese, and I think it would happen to us. What happened to us Filipino if that happened in our country is not that rich as Japan. But ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you one thing. Tsunami is not the act of God. This is the natural calamity. It may happen anytime, tonight, tomorrow, and in the past many years. But we cannot do anything about it because we have to accept it because this is natural calamities. Some people say, oh, because these Japanese are the Buddhism, they're not the Catholic like us. No, it's not true. Because what God creates, beautiful world, she will not, or he will not destroy it. Because he likes to live us to the fullest with a beautiful world. Thank you.
Wow, very well said. Hindi ba? Parang lagi kami nalaman bumubula ang mga bibig. Hindi ba, Mama? Okay, sana number 5. Nasaan si number 6? Where is the number 6? Katawag na mga school. Ay, may pants up. Narinig number 6, please. Madali lang ang tanong ko sa'yo, di Victoria lang. Okay. You take question number? 7. No, 5. 5. Oh, this is very easy. You take New York. Okay, we all very know that what happened in New York. Of course, it's Osama bin Laden's creation, the Twin Towers, right? The worst nightmare in America. What can you say after 10 years? Osama bin Laden is dead already. How will Americans survive? Please explain and give your reaction on their sentiments regarding on what happened to the Twin Towers.
Thank you very much for that very wonderful question. I believe that the best way of answering a question is not just sharing your thoughts, but also your heart. So let me answer this question with my thoughts in my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in high school, I remember that one of the rules in Islamic is an eye for an eye, a hand for a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I definitely believe in karma. If Osama bin Laden is the leader who was the founder of the Islamic, the one core mastermind of the 7, what happened in New York, crashing airplanes to the Twin Tower, I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time that it go back to Osama bin Laden. It's karma's time. Ladies and gentlemen, I definitely believe that happiness and freedom already succeed in the death of Osama bin Laden. For I know, ladies and gentlemen, even though you're a leader, you're not there to form a soldier, to kill, and definitely to accuse, definitely, most especially, innocent people who are not part of your crusade. Ladies and gentlemen, New York is one of the most, or we all know America is one of the most biggest country in the whole world. It's very powerful. But then again, with this kind of leader Osama bin Laden, destroying peace all over the world. What can we ask or what we can do for that? Ladies and gentlemen, I definitely salute the soldier who killed Osama bin Laden. For now, I know. For those who died in New York, definitely now they're very happy and peace. Thank you very much.
And our last delegate, okay, pwede naman mag-request ang ating mga kadyata kung Tagalog or English. So yung iba naman ay okay lang sa kabugan. Ang ating mo ay lehitimong Pilipino, nationalistic, mapagmahal sa bayan, ang po ni Rizal. Tagalog, potang bengi, keri matupod, kaya balay. Lika, dito ka ate. Tagalog, walang problema. Okay? So, harap ka naman doon. Ayan. Tagalog, nag-iisip ko yun. Anong number na pili mo? Number 3, ang napili mo ay Egypt. Okay? Si Muammar Gaddafi ay hindi sa Egypt yun. Sa Libya, alam niya, talino. Sa Egypt ay kakatapos lamang ng people power, bumaba ang presidente after so many months na pagkakagulo. Sa palagay mo, ano ba ang naidudulot ng mga gulong ito, pagwawala ng mga tao, nasisira ang ekonomiya, nasisira ang maraming mga negosyo. Sa palagay mo, anong dapat gawin ng mga tao, ng mga ito na puro gulo ang gusto, o tama ba na magkagulo sila para sa pinaglalaban nila?
Para po sa akin, hindi po. Dapat po tayo mga tao ay magkapit kamay upang mailigtas sa mga kaguluhan. Ang hinihiling ko lamang po ay panalangin po sa poong may kapal. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Okay. Pwede ba mag-request? Kapit kamay tayo. Magkakagulo na. Okay. Thank you very much.
Salamat.
Katrina Halili!